Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Extinct Bricks Collections. And for this particular episode, we will be looking into all my Ceratopsian collections. This is actually my gift to you guys because it's my birthday. I would also like to thank YouTube.com Audio Library for this awesome background music. Please also like, share, and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And for you to be able to support my channel, please do not skip on all the ads on all my videos. Thanks everyone! You may also like to follow me on all my social media platforms. We have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LYKA. Then I'll be showing some of my exclusive photos and video clips as well. So I'll see you there everyone! And without further ado, let's start with the video on Team Ceratopsians. Okay, so this particular line is also a very important line to me because it actually contains some of my favorite Ceratopsian creations. First up, this is the Extinct Bricks Microceratus. Let's put it down and let's zoom in the camera because these are such small Ceratopsians. So here I have 1 and 2 Microceratus, and here is how it compares with an actual minifigure. Here we add Eevee. Alright, so let's bring this back to the aisle, and we'll go back to them later on when everyone is already present. Let's put it here. There you go. And now for the next Ceratopsian, this would be the Extinct Bricks Protoceratops. I also have 2 for this particular line, or this particular species. So we have 1 and 2. And when compared with a minifigure, this is how it actually is. Alright, let's move on to the next one. And as with the Microceratus, let's also place it on the platform. There you go. And let's proceed to the next one. This is the LEGO Baby Triceratops. This LEGO Baby Triceratops is actually part of the 2019 or was it 2020 line of sets for Jurassic World. See? And when compared with a regular minifigure, which is Eevee here, this is how it compares to. Alright, so let's place this one again on the platform. We also have another small Ceratopsian up next. This is the Extinct Bricks Juvenile Triceratops. This particular costume of mine was made like years ago. I do plan to recreate another one, but I guess there are also, medium-sized Triceratops or smaller Ceratopsians that needs to be done. So maybe someday. Here it is compared with Eevee. So let's bring this back to our platform and let's proceed with the next species. Alright, so we have here one of the latest customs that I had so far. This is the Extinct Bricks Diabloceratops. This particular custom is actually based off from the beasts of the Mesozoic series of Ceratopsians. I think it's very colorful, as you can see here. And here it is compared with Eevee, a regular minifigure size. Okay, so let's put it on the back and let's proceed with the next species. This is Extinct Bricks Styracosaurus. This Styracosaurus is actually already my version 2 of this Styracosaurus. And this one is actually based off from the Jurassic Park Operation Genesis Styracosaurus. It has several key movements on the neck and the head as well. Here it is compared with our minifigure EB. Our next species is the extinct Chasmosaurus. Okay, so this Chasmosaurus is actually one of those with the biggest frill ever at least made by extinct and it is actually large compared to its head itself. Okay, so it actually has the same mechanisms for articulation in the neck and the head as that of the Styracosaurus. Here it is compared with the regular minifigure, which is EB. And now we proceed with the larger ceratopsians that I have. This is the LEGO 2012 Triceratops. So this one is actually a gift from a friend of mine, and the other, which is here, I have actually two of them, is a gift also from my aunt who lives in the US. So here is the other Triceratops that I have. So I have two of them. The next one that I'll be showing would be the LEGO 2019 Triceratops. It has this greenish tone to it with brown detailing stripes and also some scales. You can see here that it's actually original LEGO. There are also, alternative figures like this being sold in AliExpress and also in Shopee, and you might want to check those out. They're less expensive and also could work as, one of your figures as well. So here it is compared with Eevee, a regular minifigure. So I have also two of these, both of which I bought from a pre-selling price. So it's much cheaper, but it still is expensive because it's LEGO. Ceratopsians are all customs, so this is pretty exciting. So this is the extinct Triceratops, which I made just recently as well. So you can see here that I have made several changes to the body sculpt and most especially the head sculpt itself. The colors of this particular Triceratops is actually based off from the Jurassic Park 1 Triceratops. And here it is compared with our resident minifigure here, EB. So we're going to take one of the Ceratopsians or the LEGO Triceratops here and compare it with this Triceratops. See the size difference? The custom is taller than the LEGO Triceratops in terms of hip height and even, levels of the horn. It is also technically longer than the LEGO Triceratops. It is also wider with 3x3 studs on its back. next on our collection would be this Nasutoceratops. So the Nasutoceratops actually first appeared in the Battle of Big Rock, a premiere from before, and it also appeared in the recent teaser that was actually provided for Jurassic World Dominion. Here is EB compared to the Nasutoceratops. Just about the right size, I guess. Next in line for our Ceratopsian line would be this extinct great Torosaurus. This Torosaurus is actually based off from the, yes, you guessed it, the Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. That particular game is really one of my go-tos in terms of, park games. And I think the new Jurassic World Evolution also, features the same coloration also for the Torosaurus. And here it is compared with a regular size minifigure EB. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. This is the extinct Rex Pachyrhinosaurus. Now this Pachyrhinosaurus is very atypical. As you can see, the nose decoration is quite different because it is actually based off from the killer toy line of Pachycephalosaurus. Alright, so this is the Pachycephalosaurus for you guys. It's really colorful and I like the interplay of colors between each contrasting colors such as blue, yellows, and even the browns. And here it is compared with our resident minifigure, Eevee. So this is the extinct Rex Protoceratops. I'm liking how the way it looks, and the difference would be, you can see there that there is a different angle on the body. It's a little hunchback, and you can see also from the back of the frill, it's also painted well. So if there are, paint schemes on front of the head itself, then there would be also some paint detailing on the back of its frill as well. This is also very similar to that of the Chasmosaurus, except that this is a little bit bigger. Here it is compared to a minifigure, which is EB. And let's move on to the next Ceratopsian. This is the extinct Rex Sinoceratops. Of course, the Sinoceratops appeared first in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I think this is such an interesting creature, and although some fossil records would not depict this type of frills on the Sinoceratops, I think the character design on this figure is really awesome. And here it is compared with the regular minifigure, which is EB. Up next would be the extinct Rex Stegoceratops. This particular Stegoceratops, although you may have seen a different one or a different version in Jurassic World the game, this is actually taken from or based off from the Jurassic World Evolution Stegoceratops. You can see that there are different, rows of plates on its back. There is also different levelings of scoots designing around the frill and even on top of it. And you can see also that there are actually 4 horns on top of its orbital ridge. The color or paint scheme on this one is quite subtle, but I like how it contrasts where the gray meets the black, and also the gray meets the cream colors of the underbelly. Okay, so that's it for the Stegoceratops. Here it is compared with EB. Alright, so here is my Ceratopsian collection so far. Hashtag Team Ceratopsians. So if we're going to count it all in all, there's actually 20 Ceratopsians in this particular collection. Okay, so if you do have, other suggestions of other species or genera of Ceratopsians, please do comment them down below, and I'll be happy to read them up and probably, I'll reply to some of your comments as well. And of course, EB here would like to remind you all that all of these are actually present as separate videos, especially for those who are under my customs. And I will be putting in some of the links also in the description box below for you to follow and watch as well. Let's start with the roll call. We have here Microceratus, Nasutoceratops, Jurassic Park Triceratops, Stegoceratops, Nasutoceratops, Pachyrhinosaurus, Torosaurus, Protoceratops, Baby Triceratops Lego, Juvenile Triceratops, Diabloceratops, Styracosaurus, Chasmosaurus, Protoceratops, and my Lego Triceratops here on the top. And that's it for our Ceratopsian collection. I'm looking forward to, of course, increasing my Ceratopsian collection, and I would like you guys to join me in that journey. So bye for now everyone, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching! Also, please don't forget to support our other channels, EB Toy Universe and The Adventures of Moira and Usher. Please like their videos and subscribe to their channel as well. And as we always would say, let your inner dino brick